Well, hello, YouTube fam. It's a long time no see. I'm coming to you today with a quick video. Um, and I am sorry for this wobbly seasick thing going on right now. Look, 12 minutes in and we already have an issue. I have my phone on this stand. I'm filming from my iPhone 7. And I'm trying to show you all this, and I got this little janky situation going on so I can be hands-free for once in a video. So I'm not going to keep you guys long. But as you guys know, when I first started this channel, it was a channel chronicling my sister locks, and I had those for 5 years. And then I cut them off in 2015, October 2015. And from October 2015 until October 2015 to about April or May 2016, I kept a low fade. Y'all can go back to the previous videos. It's not far back, as y'all know I barely make videos now. I'm so sorry about that. But I go back and see that. And then I stopped cutting my hair mid last year. From a straight low fade. It was almost a skin fade. I stopped cutting my hair. So my hair grows relatively slowly, ordinarily. And so we were growing out. And then I said I was going to start my new set of locks, which I knew were going to be traditional locks because I was pricing sister locks here and it's just way too expensive for me. I'm in New Jersey, and in my area they start off at $1,000, and I don't have $1,000 to throw on hair. I got 3 kids. So I decided to do the traditional lock method. As most of you guys who've been with me for a while know, my daughter, she just turned 10. She has traditional locks. Her locks will be 3 years old this year. So I figured I might as well do traditional locks, and this is what we have. We started them yesterday on the 18th on Father's Day. And they're tiny, okay? Tiny. Now you see right here is thin. It's a little thin. I had braids for a good while. I got my hair braided in March, and I wore those all of March, all of April, all of May. Took them out at the end of May on a Friday, and then I took them out on a Thursday, and then by Saturday my hair was rebraided. I was like, if I don't see my hair, I won't have an inkling to cut my hair. That was the idea. But then this being June, I got really tired of the braids. They were long and itchy, and I'm wanting to do a more natural course. With certain things in my life, I have changed over to all natural deodorant. All natural as in deodorant, not antiperspirants. If y'all want to know about that, please let me know in the comments below. But I changed over that. Matter of fact, I changed over my whole family. We did the whole bentonite clay detox and everything before we started the deodorant for antiperspirant. Because if you don't, you'll be real funky, honey. So if you want to know about that, let me know. My skincare has been a little basic lately. Don't get me wrong, I still wear makeup. Not full face because it's hot as the devil outside. I usually do eyebrows and eyeliner and mascara. Today is Monday and it's my day off. I'm off every other Monday because I work late every Wednesday. So they give you a comp day every other week. So yeah, so today's makeup freak. I'm about to do my power hour of cleaning. But this is what we have. I can't tell you how many locks there are because I haven't counted them. The ends are like this. See, this one end right here is a little bit fluffy and out of control. I'll have her fix it. Look, I'm playing with it now. I'll have her fix it later. I'm not too concerned about how they look, and this is why. In the beginning phase, when you go into locks, like when I did sister locks the first time, it was like instant locks, but it still was a little scalpy looking because they're new, they're fresh. You're gonna look kind of crazy. Traditional locks, sister locks, what have you, unless you have an abundance of hair. When I started my sister locks, I started off with 6 inches of hair, so I had some length for like a couple of days, and then it shrunk all the way up. So I'm fine because, first of all, I'm grown. I don't care. I already have a man. So it's not like I'm trying to get a man and have to look a certain way. But also, There's nothing hair accessories, big earrings, and your eyebrows done won't fix. So I'm not concerned about it. I'm gonna get some little hair accessories just cause I like to look a little more put together. But this is what we have. So this is well, we'll say yesterday was the start, so I guess today is day 2. Oh, I got a new piercing, so let's talk to y'all too. I got my dates done, painless. If y'all want to know about that, let me know. But yeah, now this morning when I got up, because I know that my hair, okay, and this is what's going to be a struggle with the locks, is because I started off with sister locks before. You do nothing to your sister locks. You know what, let's rewind. I went to Explosive Styles in Newark, New Jersey, and she was awesome enough to be able to fit me in last minute. My daughter as well, she got her hair done. I wish I knew how to insert pictures. I probably, if I took time to, I probably could. But her hair came out beautiful. Now, the thing is that I know that my hair gets dry, okay? And I know you're not supposed to fidget too much with this. She told me to come back in a month. And I'm going to also start this by saying that I stopped taking my main choice vitamins when I had my braids in. Because I did experience some growth, but I want to make sure my braids last for a long time, because you pay $120 for box braids, you want them to last. So I stopped taking them. So yesterday when I got my starter locks installed, I also started back with my main choice vitamin. So we're going to see how much growth I get in a month, because the main choice is a month-long supplement, or each bottle lasts a month, and I have to go back for my first retwist in a month. So we'll see how that goes about mid-July, okay? Like I said, I'm fine with my hair. I like it. You know, I was taken aback because I didn't think they were going to be this skinny. And I know that in time they will puff up and out and look a little more full. So right now we're just going to rock with what we're rocking with. Like I said, once I do this face, honey, you know, y'all, my hair and face will all be together. Right here you see it's like already unraveling, but fortunately, because I do my daughter's locks, I know how to fix that, so we're all good in the hood. Now, this is what I'm struggling with, whether to be straight palm roll for retwist or whether to interlock. And if you're locked, please leave your comments down below on which method you like, because my instincts tell me to go ahead and wait for the hair to grow out a couple of weeks, like about 3-4 weeks, and to latch my roots. Now, I want to hold off, but I know by latching the roots that my hair will last longer, and that, you know, I'm trying to embark on a workout journey. We'll see how that goes as well. Not trying to lose too much weight, just trying to tone up and get some more energy about my life. But we'll see. But let me know, interlock, palm roll, which one is better, because I know either one I'm not trying to do too much of, because I don't want to thin out my hair. My hair is already a 4B, 4C, and it's kind of, you know, thin like in texture. I'm trying to hurry up because my son will be home off the bus in about any minute now. But I also want to show y'all what products I'm using on my hair. This morning I sprayed, like I said, my hair gets dry and it's hot outside, so I used the Mielle Organics White Peony, can you see it, leave-in conditioner. I use this on my whole household. Everybody in my house uses this, okay? This is our second bottle. We love it. It has a nice smell, so my son doesn't mind me spraying it in his hair. My 4-year-old, as you guys know, is autistic, so he doesn't like nothing sprayed in his hair. But I was able to spray this morning and rub it in, and it moisturizes his hair really good, along with the As I Am product line. But we'll get into that later if y'all want to go into that. But I like this. I sprayed this all over my hair today before I tied it down. I also, for oil, this says Allicay Naturals bottle, and it's an Allicay Naturals bottle, and I do like this oil, the oil from Allicay Naturals. But in this is the Mielle Organics Almond Mint Oil, okay? I just didn't throw away this bottle because the other bottle it comes in, I didn't like, because with this you can actually get into your scalp and, you know, oil your hair. This was perfect when I had braids in. As a matter of fact, when I took down my braids, I smelled this oil, and I hadn't oiled my hair in like 2 weeks. This is the oil I use on my daughter's scalp, and like I said, I just pour some in my hand and rub it in both my son's hair. My oldest is 12, will be 12 this year, and I still have to do his hair. And I also use rose water. Now, I got this from, because the light outside is kind of crazy. All right. I'm sorry, 'cause I'm using my phone and yeah, I got a message. We're back at it. The rose water took a little bit of time to get used to, because I didn't particularly like the smell, but we're good with it now. So, yeah, that is about it. If you have any questions, leave it down below. Like I said, this is the start of it. We're going to decorate it and make it do what it do. I also am using, before I forget, this scarf to tie it down with. I got it just at Walgreens, and I used it last night, and it stayed on my head the whole night. Didn't have a problem, didn't slip off, and we were good to go. Okay, and when I'm not at work, I'll keep my hair covered because I know lint is quick to get in your hair, and I'm trying to be as lint free as possible, especially now, you know, we're in the baby stage. When fall and winter comes, we have to cover up our head. I'm going to have to figure something out. I'll probably have to buy a slap, you know, the silk lined caps, so that we don't have a problem with lint. But yeah, y'all, that's about it. I'll talk to you later. If you have any questions, leave it down below, and we'll see you again. If y'all want these weekly, let me know, or monthly, I'm not sure, but I probably will do a week update to see where we are. Talk to you later. Bye.